Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has just had its first DLC released, the Teal Mask. This adventure brings you to the lush land of Katsukari, filled with familiar Pokemon to befriend, as well as a few not so familiar, alongside the likes of regional evolutions like Poltergeist and Diplin, as well as the new sub-legendaries in Ogidogi, Munkidori, Pheasantipity, and our new resident baby Ogopon. There is a strange and unexpected addition. In Moss Town, you'll meet Perrin. Great. Great-granddaughter of certified Gilf Adaman from the best Pokemon game, Pokemon Legends Arceus. She's in the region to investigate claims of a beast from times long forgotten that by all logic just shouldn't be here. You accompany her to the aptly named Timeless Forest and set up this adorable little tent that I really need in real life. Pokemon Company, you better make this thing something I can buy in real life, I swear to God! As the mist and darkness rolls in, you get out your crappy second-hand camera and head out into the woods to the music from the Heartwood in Legends Arceus. And there, you find an Alpha Ursaluna unlike any other. This particular individual made its way across the sea many years ago, and since then, has made its home in Kitten Party, where it has changed appearance and acquired new abilities. Blood Moon Ursaluna gets its nickname from the symbol on its forehead, which differs from its typical full moon with clouds design, as well as its access to a new special normal type move of the same name. The clay on its back has split and sunk with age, obscuring its left eye, which now has enhanced night vision. Considering this Ursaluna of times past has made it to modern day times, I'm here to ask you the question, what if there were others? What if the other three ride Pokemon of the Hisuian region have survived to the present era in Creative Army? Let's start with the one that canonically has lasted this long, and in the same place as Ursaluna as well. Unevolved white-striped Basculine can be found in the pond in the Timeless Forest. In Hisui, these Pokemon evolve by outlasting their peers, gathering the souls of their fallen brethren into a cloak of red rage for males or white sorrow for females. At the bottom of this waterfall with no way out, what if a lone Basculegion had lived on for years, enveloping itself in more and more lost spirits of the Basculine falling into the pool and becoming trapped? The 1,000 Souls Basculegion is a monster of a fish. The combined bulk of the ectoplasmic souls coating its tail has allowed it to grow in length, conglomerating into apparitions of their little bodies swimming alongside their master. The flame-like mane on its back alongside the wisps on its face have all become larger, and you can even see the echoes of long-dead Basculine inside the fiery pink coating its olive scales. Using these excess spirits, this Basculegion can command the ghostly Basculine to do their bidding, using its new signature move, 1,000 Souls. And with it, gains a new ability in King Gambit's Overlord, gaining power by absorbing the energy of its fallen teammates. If this Pokemon were to leave the Timeless Forest, it would devastate the Pittastar Tree's ecosystem, becoming the undisputed ruler of its presently peaceful waters. So we're lucky it's grown too big to escape upstream. Up the foreboding waterfall of the Timeless Forest is the base of Oni Mountain, named after a curious little cutie who isn't the subject of this video and so it doesn't matter. I'm sorry, Ogopon, I didn't mean it, I promised. The Twitter Army area, although sharing some similarities with ancient Hisui, is far more temperate, meaning that Pokemon accustomed to life in the ice and snow are just out of luck when it comes to finding a place to call home. The vast tundra of land near Snow Point City, once known as the Alabaster Icelands, is a perfect biome to house the thought-extinct Hisuian Braviary, with plenty of room to soar through the icy blue skies, but no such place exists here. Instead, when this ancient Braviary made its way to Gitanni, it was forced into hiding alongside the few ice types brave enough to live here. The chilling waterhead is a far cry from what Braviary was used to, forcing it to adapt to a new lifestyle over time, becoming the mind's Eye Braviary. The already impressive crest of Hisuian Braviary has grown to encompass its whole head and obscures its now blind eyes. This psychic organ has spread to each of its wings as well, adorning its primary feathers with a new set of hypnotic eyes, which amplify Braviary's powers further when spread out, acting like a reflective dish to resonate the psychic waves. The incredible eyesight crucial to finding prey hundreds of meters in the air is useless in the pitch-black caves, so Braviary has honed its psychic powers. This blind bird uses its psychic abilities to detect the environment around it and hypnotizes weaker Pokemon to become its dinner using its psychedelic crest, much like the deep-sea lanternfish of our world. In battle, Mind's Eye Braviary uses its advanced powers of hypnotism to lure its enemies into vulnerable states before using its still impressive physical abilities to deal huge damage. Its signature move, that it shares a nickname with, Mind's Eye, traps the enemy Pokemon in the battle for the next 3 turns and reduces its physical defense. This Pokemon also gains the ability Psycholocation, which allows it to ignore all accuracy drops inflicted upon it. Mind's Eye Braviary has become a death sentence for any cave-dwelling Pokemon unfortunate enough to uncover its nest, and has seldom been seen by humans, although reports of hikers coming down from Oni Mountain in a dazed state, not knowing how they got there, can only be attributed to this Pokemon, although such misfortunes are typically blamed on poor old Ogerpon by the locals. Another ride Pokemon from ancient Hisui that has taken refuge in Hitalami's wildlands is Weirdeer. This land is much more hospitable to Weirdeer than Braviary, who hails from southern Hisui, where the temperatures are much more agreeable. Arriving in this new place, this Pokemon found a bountiful land where it could run free and enjoy the rolling grasslands. Weirdeer spent its days thriving, living as a ruler of the native herds of Stantler. In its sunset years, this king has taken to spending its time relaxing in the wistful fields, enjoying the calming waters and lush violet blooms of the Wisteria Pond. This ancient Pokemon has become one with its environment, imparting its wisdom upon all Pokemon who seek it. Great Sage Weirdeer has lived so long that its antlers have become draped with the wisteria plants among which it relaxes, thriving like a purple crown on the tines of its horns. This Pokemon is peaceful, choosing to recline, and typically tries to abstain from fights, but will step in when Critostami is threatened. Great Sage Weirdeer uses its latent psychic abilities and great intelligence to empower its Psyshield Bash into the move Great Sage, not only increasing its defense and special defense, but also to boost that of its ally, although doing so cannot be done twice in a row. Supporting its Fieldlands allies with moves like Floral Healing and its new ability in Grassy Surge, this is the ultimate defender of the Wistful Fields. The final of the 5 Hisuian Pokemon is the free climb Pokemon Sneezler. Like its name suggests, upon finding itself in a strange land, it followed its instincts and climbed to the tallest peak of Oni Mountain, finding itself in front of a strange crystalline pool which radiated with unfamiliar power. Protrusions of gems sprouted from the water, and unfamiliar blue Pokemon called Glamora floated aimlessly through the air. As time went by, Sneezler found itself becoming more and more one with the glittering gems of the crystal pool, its reflection in its clear waters changing over the years to match its new environment. The fighting Pokemon would spend its days meditating, clearing its mind to become as unclouded as the luminous water below it. Today, this enlightened Pokemon is known as the Crystal Clear Sneezler. The feather-like crest on its left ear has grown with time, and across its body, much of its fur has taken on a sparkling sheen, mirroring the curious gems of its surroundings. Spending so long exposed to the crystals like those found at Crystal Pool and Paldea's Area Zero has morphed Sneezler into a similar appearance to that of the Pokemon that is only found in these areas, Glamora. Crystal clear Sneezler's fur has taken on a jagged square shape at its tip, and its eyes have become a translucent black, pierced by bright yellow orbs of light. If the peaceful meditation of this independent Pokemon is interrupted, it attacks intruders with sharp crystal claws, and can use its signature move, Crystal Clear, to cleanse itself of status conditions, as well as removing enemy stage hazards while setting its own with its borrowed ability, Toxic Debris. Blood Moon Ursaluna is a fantastic and unexpected addition to the Teal Mask DLC, and to Kitakami, and I really hope that something like Thousand Souls Basculine, Mind's Eye Braviary, Great Sage Weirdeer, or Crystal Clear Sneezler can be found in the next DLC, the Indigo Disc. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone watching this video. It's kind of my first one, and like a lot of people my age, I kind of grew up watching YouTubers, so it's always been a bit of a dream to become one. And I mean, I'm 24 now, and I've spent the last 10 years not doing that, so I figured might as well give it a go. I know quite a lot of people in the PokeTubing sphere, so I've seen people doing... Hello?
What are you doing? You're recording?
I'm doing the face cam bit, and I'm talking to the camera at the end.
Cool. This is looking good. I love you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'll leave you to it.
It's okay. So I know quite a lot of people in the PokeTubing sphere, so I've seen people doing this for years now. If you know me, you know that my partner, Toby, has been doing YouTube for a very long time, I'm in a very blessed position where I have all of the tools, all of the support, and all of the people willing to tell me how to do stuff, what's right, what's wrong. Hopefully this will be the start of a new thing. That would be neat. But anyway, if you like what I did, please leave a like down below. Please subscribe. I would love that. If you really liked my video, you can hit the notification button to be reminded for the next one. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. Phoebe, out. I was meant to go further down. Pretending you don't see me.